We are so bad. I have recorded this intro once already, felt awkward, and then hit my head on my cabinet. So I've got a glass of. I'm gonna use my new Louise palette, which is crazy, by the way. It has 150 shades in it, so we're gonna just use it, see what springs to mind. I'm not going off like any reference. I just really want the excuse to use this, and it came today. And do a little like therapy sesh and just chat what's on my mind. This makes me actually like want to cry. I'm very inspired by like drag makeup, like that type of thing. Like I love the heavy. I'm not a clean girl by any means. I need like, give me like heavy duty, full face drag makeup. I'm just gonna like take what's calling my name and just chat, and we're just gonna have a fun time. I have black hair now and my eyebrows are like gone again. I go through this phase since like 2020 where I just have to like shave my eyebrows really thin, and everyone in my life hates it. But this one, like the end is just not there. They're a problem close up, but from afar, I think it's fine. And also I have a fringe so you don't see them. Because for reference, this was me like basically a year ago today. So I think this is much better. For reference, that was also pre-lip filler. That whole image is so fucked up. I also, to do my eyebrows, I have and always have and probably always will just use black eyeshadow and an angle brush. Probably not the best thing to do, but my eyebrows are literally black. I have my final project for my apprenticeship due and I have not started. I had a mentor for my apprenticeship and then he left. I was like, whatever, like he retired. Got a new one. Was just about to start my like endpoint assessment and she's left. And they were like, we'll find a new one maybe mid-July. Dunno. And I was like, okay. I emailed her and I was like, I need help with my final project. And they were like, they replied a week later and said, actually she's left, sorry. But email me if you need help. So I said, okay, whatever. Emailed this person. This person then didn't reply for another week. So I'm 2 weeks into, you have 4 weeks to do your final project. I'm 2 weeks in and I haven't had a reply from anyone. I'm like, I need help. So then I email like the company, like the company, and I'm like, no one's replying to me. And I have 2 weeks left. And then she replied and was like, my bad, it was in my spam. Don't know if I believe that, but she seems nice enough. Okay, I was using a microphone, but my microphone just died, so we're just gonna use the camera built-in microphone, so sorry. So sorry that I'm looking in the viewfinder because I should be looking at you, but my mirror's like, it's not very bright. This is the best view I have of myself right now. This is this is me realizing I don't actually. I have a lot of eyeshadow brushes, but they're all like stained. I don't know. I need to just like, I was gonna say treat myself. I'm always treating myself. Oh, in fact, talking to treat myself, let's talk about this camera. I'm a Osmo Pocket girly now, and quite frankly, I love it. Oh, maybe that was a bit much. Basically, the story is I'm part of Pinterest's community create team. Like kind of my hair like blew up on Pinterest. It was a whole thing. So I've like been to their headquarters and stuff. Big time buddy with Pinterest, which is so fun. And the create community is kind of like where you just talk to other people that do what you do. I'm really longing this out. They did a competition with Dove. You had to do a piece of content inspired by their new campaign. I'm not gonna go into all the details. I can't bother. Basically, they chose mine and like 4 other people's, and they paid me Well, I don't know if I can say, but they paid me a fat bag. I thought I could spend this money all on clothes. And I did do that, first of all. I spent a chunk of it on clothes. And then I was like, okay, let's actually invest back into content stuff. Yeah, I treated myself. So I'm now an Osmo Pocket babe. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's easy, it's versatile, it's fun. I have a friend's holiday coming up. I know I do a yearly summer holiday vlog with my friends. We've got one coming up in September, so it'll be nice to film that with good quality and not have to worry about like whipping my phone out and just being like a loser. It's kind of less embarrassing because it looks like I have a purpose. It looks like I'm an influencer. I'm just gonna put the palette out and just see what's like calling my name and go with that. I actually don't have room to put it anywhere. It's actually crazy. I've kind of been on a weird content grind, I guess. The thought process is, I mean, this kind of sounds silly, but that Dove campaign was like really rewarding. I felt like I was doing something right and something cool. I've done Pinterest for a long time, and that was the first like big, like, if I made that monthly, I would be like making a lot more than I do now. And I like it. I love makeup. I love all of this. I find it fun. Whether I get paid or not, I mean, it'd be pretty good. Obviously, Pinterest is different, but that's also, Pinterest is like the hardest social media to monetize. So I've been kind of trying to branch out a bit. I don't really know, but it's fun. And I think that's kind of the point, right? I think whether or not this is just like a thing that I do, or if it's a side thing to make money, or if it becomes a main thing, that'd be great. Not very realistic. It's fun. I haven't done fun makeup in so long, and I used to love it. Like, I used to come home from school and do like crazy makeup, and I just feel like I don't have time. And since that Dove thing, it felt like this is worth your time and your energy to like be creative and do something fun, and you actually are rewarded from it. It can be hard to do something that you don't get any monetary value out of. And if I can monetize my hobby, that's pretty fun. I've done just like a lilac and a blue. These are so pigmented. I don't know if it's the white base or the colours or both. I don't know where I want to go. If I want to go like, I might go green and yellow. Like yellow, green. I might do pink over here. As well as the content I create, I'm trying to be mindful of what I consume. Buzzword, like mindful of what you consume, but it just feels more purposeful. I created a new Instagram because I thought I can't post reels on my main Instagram because that's cringe. And just followed a load of like makeup accounts that I really admire. And now my whole feed is just stuff that like actually like inspires me, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, and I love that, and I love her. And I'm not just like scrolling and I'm like, ugh, like, I don't know. I can't remember how he worded it, but something my boyfriend's granddad asked me. He asked me a question about makeup, like, why do you do it? Why do you like it? But not in a, why are you doing that makeup? More just like curious. And I was like, that's such a good question. It's like art on your face. I used to do art GCSE, but I was good at art. I think I practiced this art more, and it's something visual that I can show. I don't know. What is the difference between this and like painting? I think painting and drawing is more permanent, and maybe I don't like that. Or maybe I'm thinking too deeply of myself, and maybe I don't think about it at all. I might skip the yellow, just do like a pale green. I think that'd be cool. I haven't done concealer. In fact, I'm trying to be like, well, this girl that's like does her eyes first and then their base. I don't get how people do it because now I haven't done my concealer, and now I have no base to put the bottom eyeshadow on. I can't be that person that does their eyes first. I'm sorry, I can't. I've tried it just now, it didn't work. This is supposed to be my shade match, by the way. I literally went into John Lewis, like, this was like 3 years ago, so maybe it's just like oxidized and like it was my shade, because I remember getting it and thinking like, oh my god, that's my skin tone exactly. It's literally yellow. I always suspected I had rosacea. I've always had really red, like blotted skin, and I work in aesthetics. And I think I asked my boss, and he was like, "Yeah, that's rosacea." He was like asking me, does it come up when you're hot? Does it come up when you drink? Yes, yes, yes. That's rosacea. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So I wish I could be this type of person that's like, I'm only wearing concealer today. I actually cannot do it. And it's not because I don't want to, because I think it looks so good on everyone else. But my skin is like so uneven, and I don't struggle with acne or anything like that. It's literally just the tone of my skin is like a mess. It's like 20 different shades, and they're all red and pink. I have holes in my nose where my nose piercings were. I took them out because they were like falling out because I got some like cheap ones off TikTok shop. And I haven't bothered to put them back in again, and I'm scared that they've closed up. I'm gonna do normal concealer like here. I'm gonna do the white base on the inner corners ish. I don't understand how these people are doing their base afterwards. It's actually like really baffled me, because how do they do that under eyeshadow if they don't have base makeup on? Anyway, who was it that said painted like a house? Is that like Shane Dawson? That's how I feel right now. Sorry, I'm really like skimming my base makeup because I just don't care. And I don't think anyone cares. Nothing exciting's happening. If anyone ever is watching this and is curious, I will answer questions, of course. This is mostly to just. Why am I doing this? I feel like I've used up all my social battery talking to myself. Like, I just had so much to say, and now I have nothing. I can't think of it. I'm gonna use this NYX Buttermelt blush. It's quite cool toned. Or is that's too much? Screw that. Blush. I'm gonna take it right up to my eyeshadow. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna go back in and do green under the eyes now. That is something I'm trying to be more conscious of. Slowing down. I've just I just sped run my whole base. Like, for who? For what? I feel like I'm in such a rush all the time. This has pink on it. I just got so much red under my eye. I have a feeling that's the brush I used when I saw My Chemical Romance. Let's talk about that. That was the best concert I've ever seen in my life. Nothing comes close. I think it was a mix of their performance, which was obviously crazy, and just the childhood dream of like seeing a band that you just thought was never a possibility. Like, they were broken up and I was like, that I'm never gonna see them. I was very much 2015 unrestricted internet access kid. I had a Dan and Phil fan page, so it was very much just very full circle, and I need to see them again. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe some like white graphic liner? I don't know. I've kind of been really loving like chrome makeup. I kind of feel like I need to incorporate some glitter. Let's go back in with that pink, and I'm gonna blend it like down into the blush. Now I'm thinking I should do yellow. Maybe like here. Immediately I'm running out of brushes. Like, they're all. That is the My Chemical Romance. That is the My Chem brush. This has some green on it. That's fine. We can work with green and yellow. Does that work? I think that works. I'm just taking it like into my nose bridge. This is kind of giving something. I don't know what. Like, we should do some shimmer and maybe white dots. It's kind of giving aquamarine under the sea. I'm gonna test out the shimmers. I just dug my whole finger in one. Oh no. I might just go in with the most similar shade. Let's just do. This is like a bluey green. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Okay. I might do the bluey blue. I just want to test out as much as I can. Yeah. I think that's the move. I always think with toppers, your best friend is just like using your finger. I feel like a brush just doesn't pick up everything. It's fine. This pink is what I'm looking at. This is a close-up for how we're going, by the way. I would love to be monetized on YouTube. I think that would make my life worthwhile. I think it pays pretty well. I'm so sorry. I had so much yap about, and now I'm like really locked in playing with my new toy. Okay, and then a yellow shimmer maybe, or like a. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to leave that palette at that because I think it's served us well. I'm really scared of putting this down. It's gonna fall out. I might put this plastic sheets back in. I mean, how do you even go about closing this palette? I'm confused. This, then this. Got it. I have this elf pink shimmery stuff. I'm gonna use that as the pink because I don't think I want like thick glitter on the face. That's not enough. I wish I could like wear this to work. I'm kind of scared of like messing up because I feel like I'm in a flow state. I think we have to do white liner. I think we have to. Maybe I'll just do it like on my lash line. That's on my eyelash. What in the world? Wait, that kind of. Hey, that eats more than my white mascara. I might put my white eyeliner just on my eyelashes. Is that doing too much? I have white mascara, but it kind of sucks. I don't know what this is giving. Is it giving anything? Is it giving losing my mind? Okay, the white mascara is. I don't know why I still own that because it is actually yellow and probably again 3 years old. I never throw out my makeup, and that's a problem. It's a problem because I'm now gonna have to use eyeliner to do my mascara. I don't understand. On this eye it's picking up so much, on this eye it's not picking up any. What does that say about me? It's actually in my eye. Can you see how red? Is this editorial, guys? Lips has to be like a colour, I fear. I might have to go in with an eyeshadow. Where's blue? That could work. I have this Clinique highlighter that's like a very baby pink. I might just do the highlights with that. I think the more the merrier. I should have got like contact lenses. Contact lenses would look really good with this. It's kind of giving alien, sci-fi, freaky little creature. I would wear this to a fun place like Comic-Con. Thanks for watching my tutorial. Was it a tutorial? I don't know. Thanks for watching the video of me become some sort of alien sea creature. I'm now gonna make some TikToks and then take it all off and then go to work tomorrow. There's so much eyeliner in my eye. Googie gang, googie gang.